Well, here we are, starting almost on time. This is the 54th Fraley Festival, and this is the first official night. We had a nice unofficial night last night, playing a jam up in the campground, and now this is the open stage night. A little bit shorter, a little more relaxed. I don't know, it's hard to get more relaxed, but anyhow, we're going to play a few fiddle tunes for you, and then we'll have some various groups and people come up. So it's going to be fun. And we're going to start out with Soldier's Joy. And Banjo Players, this is your official mic. No, you're not a banjo player. Not a banjo player. You have a mic up here. If you want, or you can, yeah. Somebody wanted the banjo mic. Okay, there you go.
Maybe I'm one of them. We'll see. I've never done it. Maybe I'm one of them.
All those mics are for fiddles. Oh my God, we'll take that one.
Yeah, and 3 times. Okay, here we go. Soldier's Joy. Hard to get any better than that, isn't it? But we'll try. We're going to try by playing Whiskey Before Breakfast.
Woo! Why not?
Okay. one more we're going to do. This is the beginning jam of the Fraley Festival. Glad to see you all here. And this next tune is Mississippi Sawyer. Don't worry, you're welcome to get here anytime you can get here. Thank you. Thank you, music lovers.
Thank you, and thank Mr. Paul Tierney up there for the sound. Give him a round of applause. He's going to be here all weekend making us sound good.
Anyhow, I'm going to move down here, and we do need a little help with the sound. Okay, well, I'm Barb Coons, and I try to run this festival somewhat with the help of all of you and all of them. And up next is a group that traditionally plays early on Thursday, and we really appreciate it. It's called the Hills of Kentucky Dulcimers. Come on stage, come on. I have to figure out what to say while you come on. Okay. Great. I don't know if you want to just help if I can play some. Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyhow, we're planning to have a good old weekend like we always do. We tried to order good weather, and so far, not too bad, not too bad. Tomorrow we have on this stage, we have an open stage, and the banjo workshop, and then the dulcimer workshop. Those are at 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll have a program like this tomorrow night at 7. And we have a lot of good people that have come to the festival to play for that. So, and the other thing you can count on is lots of jamming in the parking lot, in the campground, at the lodge, sometimes even in people's rooms. But maybe you can't go to all those, I don't know. Yeah, there's also a mic down. Okay, I really can't. I don't know why I think I should try to do everything. It's crazy. Anyhow, and then Saturday we also have is loaded with some good activities, and I'm looking forward to it all, and lots of good music. And the thing that's a miracle this year is everybody in this group can get a microphone. And and that is truly a good thing. I also want to thank Adrian and Bruce Bevan. They are running our little product table. There are T-shirts and CDs of some of the people this weekend. So if you get hot and you need a nice T-shirt, that's a place to get them. Okay, are you all ready? Okay. And you're going to do 3 tunes? I keep forgetting to tell people that. Okay, these are performers who have been here many times, and we're glad they are. The Hills of Kentucky Dulcimer Club.
Thank you. And thank you for being here to listen to us. We are the Hills of Kentucky Dulcimers. We're from up in the greater Cincinnati area, but we're on the Kentucky side of the river there. And we're just a small fraction of our club. We have about 150 members and teach classes regularly in how to play the mountain dulcimer. So we're a little bit small this year. We've got some more coming in tomorrow, but they couldn't all make it down with us tonight. So we want to play a first song for you that dates back to 1827 and was first published in 1855. It's Sugar Hill. Of course, you know the mountain dulcimer was partially developed right here in the Appalachian area of Kentucky and Ohio and Tennessee and Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina. But in 2001, it became the Kentucky State Instrument. So you're hearing good old time music on the Kentucky State Instrument tonight with these 4 dulcimers that we have up here. And the next song we'd like to do for you came out of those Appalachian Mountains, but it's also considered an Ozark tune because a lot of people in the Ozark Mountains picked it up and started playing it too, as tunes in the folk tradition travel. It's called Crooked Ridge.
boy.
Okay, and our final tune, we'd like to do for you a nice ballad that we really like, and we hope you enjoy it too. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the children all play. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. Well, the hills were alive with wildflowers, and I was wild, even wilder than they. But at least I could run, they just died in the sun. I refused to just wither away. Just a wild mountain rose, seeking freedom to roam, with no fears for the places I'd go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. Well, the flowers I knew in the field where I grew were content to get lost in the crowd. They were cluttered and close and had no room for growth, and I wanted so much to branch out. So I uprooted myself from my hometown at last, packed my bags and I took to the road. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. Just a wild mountain rose, seeking freedom to grow, with no fears for the places I'd go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. So weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away. I'd like to thank Mr. Stephen Foster and Miss Dolly Parton for collaborating on that song for us. Thank you.
Thank you to the Hills of Kentucky Dulcimer Club. It's great to hear you all. Those were good selections. And my dear friends are sort of getting things ready for the next group that will play. And that happens to be some people I'm very well acquainted with. One is going to be playing the Hawaiian-style steel guitar, and the other is going to be playing the regular steel guitar, which they used to call Spanish guitar. And this is going to be Floyd Alexander and Doug Smith. I also thank Tom Duffy for helping with the mics. They hail from around the Springfield and St. Paris, Ohio area, and have been coming to the festival for many, many years. So one thing that's nice is that Paul Tierney has given us new microphone stands. So we're learning. They're kind of easy to use, but we still have to learn to use them. So that's what's going on. And I heard him say, I think that's going to work. All right. Doug Smith and Floyd Alexander.
Well, shall we try? A few years back, there was a really great fiddler used to come here named Virgil Alfrey. Does anybody here remember Virgil? No. There's one. Yeah, well, he was a great fiddler, and he spent a lot of time trying to beat this particular tune into my head. And he didn't really make much progress, but I worked on it, and maybe you'll like it. It's an old Travis tune. It's called The Dance of the Goldenrod. Thank you. Okay. Well, every Tuesday night, I go up to Floyd's house, and then we hop in his car, and we go up a few more miles up to West Liberty, Ohio, and play music. And they let me play my steel guitar, and I'm very grateful for that. And I would like to feature Floyd on a tune that he does that I really like. Floyd, what is this called?
Somewhere Along the Trail.
Okay, Somewhere Along the Trail.
When shadows fall, I miss your call. Somewhere along the trail, when stars appear, I miss you here. Somewhere along the trail, my pony and I travel on down the line. Wish you were here, oh buddy of mine. Though you are gone, I'll travel on somewhere along the trail. shadows fall, I hear your call somewhere along the trail. When stars appear, I miss you here somewhere along the trail. My pony and I travel on down the line. Wish you were here, oh buddy of mine. Though you are gone, I'll travel on somewhere along the trail. Somewhere along the trail.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we got time for one more. We're going to try to do one we often quit on.
Our theme song.
Our theme song. It's called "Stealin' Home." Thank you very much.
All right, Floyd Alexander and Doug Smith. Okay, up next, I think they're about ready to come out. They're ready to go. Is Angeli and Grant Stollard from the Athens area, and we need one more.
Hello. My name is Grant. This is Anjali. We're going to be playing a couple of old-time ballads tonight. That should be good. We're going to be joined for one song on banjo accompaniment. But this first one is an old song sung by Steve Doors on the Ohio River. It's kind of forked paths going. There's kind of a blues standard and a folk standard, but we're going to be singing the folk version. This is most popularized by Doc Watson. But in any case, we're going to do it real quick, and we'll have a lovely singing here by Anjali, and I'll be plucking something, I guess.
This is called Alberta.
Just a minute. 1 minute.
Alberta, let your hair hang low.
I saw her first on an April morn as she walked through the mist in a field of hay. Her hair lit the world with its golden glow, and the smile on her face burnt my heart away. Alberta, let your hair hang low. Alberta, let your hair hang low. I'll give you more gold than your apron can hold, if you'll only let your hair hang low. I thought my golden time would last, but the field of hay was soon cut down. In a short few weeks it all was past, and my golden girl just a painful song. Alberta, what's on your mind? Alberta, what's on your mind? My heart is so sad, 'cause you treat me so bad. Alberta, what's on your mind? Alberta, let your hair hang low. Okay, there we go. We have Matthew coming out. Will you introduce this one, Grant? Okay.
This is a bit of a quicker one. Also a old Doc Watson song. This one's quite a bit older, though. It's Shady Grove.
I'm bound to go away. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose and eyes are the prettiest brown. She's the darling of my heart, sweetest little girl in town. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. A big fine horse in the corn to feed him on, and Shady Grove to stay at home and feed him while I'm gone. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Went to see my Shady Grove, she was standing in the door, her shoes and stockings in her hand and her little bare feet on the floor. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. Now I want little Shady Grove to say she'll be my wife. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Kiss from pretty little Shady Grove, as sweet as brandy wine, and there ain't no girl in this world that's prettier than mine. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Thank you, Matthew.
That's all he got.
So here's a traditional song from my neck of the woods. This is a ballad by Eduardo Mateo, who is a fingerstyle guitarist from Uruguay. He took sandombe, which is a sort of Afro samba, and combined it with the popular music of the time, which was like the Beatles, and made that folk music very accessible to a lot of South America. So this is Hoy Te Vi. It's one of my favorite nostalgic ballads from him. Very somber. It's about a man seeing a woman at her window, despairing in a different way every day, and she never tells him why. So a nice cool down from the last song.
largas, una esperanza miente. Cuando la angustia es fuerte, sufres, te mueres. Cuando la puerta triste llama a la tarde fría, ¿qué hay de tu noche tibia? Sufres, te mueres y hoy te vi mirando rosas y hoy te vi. Tú nunca dices que hay en ti. Caminas lento bajo la lluvia fría, cuando las luces pisas, sufres, te mueres y hoy te vi, nene, mirando rosas y hoy te vi. Tú nunca dices que hay en ti. Y hoy te vi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay to use this? Okay, I think I see a thumbs up. Okay. 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 Anyhow, I appreciate Angeli and Grant Stollard playing. That was a real, they haven't played here. Well, he has, but she hasn't played here, so it was really neat to hear their music. Up next, we're going to have somebody who's no stranger to this festival, and it's Andrew Bevan. I really appreciate it. He helps us with the our website, and also he designs our programs. He's designed T-shirts. He's just an all-around good guy who's been coming here for years, and I can tell he's talking to the guitar player, Doug Smith, about what to play.
Yeah,
all right,
we haven't figured
Andrew.
this out yet.
You'll be fine. I have no worries. You're a pro.
That's one of us. One of us that has no worries. Okay. All righty. We'll play some fiddle tunes. Are you going to sit back there? What are you doing? I told him he can only come on stage when I'm here. I don't know if you saw, he was sneaking around that side about 10 minutes ago.
He thinks he's getting away with something.
Yeah, he thinks he's getting away with something. You don't have to turn his mic on, Paul. You can leave it off. Nope. Because I'm going to play fiddle tune. Nope, maybe later. Are you having fun? Good. See if I can start this one off without messing it up. Step down.
Step down.
All right, I'm gonna play another one. You gonna dance? What words? Okay, you're gonna say here. Come here. All right, say that.
Dee Dee is going to doing our song.
Okay, now go sit with Mama and Grandpa. This is Step Town. This is one that J.P. Fraley wrote. That's a fun one. It's a fun one. A little rusty. Okay, and then lastly we'll do Margaret's Waltz. you.
Nice job.
Get it all out.
Thank you to Andrew, Doug, and unnamed dancer. Okay, who's next? Benya, and he's back there. He's back there if you want to. I think he knows. Yes. Yep. Okay, up next we have Bena Stewart from Athens, Ohio. He came here, I think, for the first time 2 years ago, and he's been a fiddle student of Matthew Stollard, and but he's also had a lot of interesting adventures in Ukraine, among other places, and I look forward to hearing what he's going to share with us tonight.
Good evening. Oh, nice. Hello. Okay, hi. Wake up. My name is Bena Stewart. I was here 2 years ago. Oh, that's so hot. I was here 2 years ago, and it's nice to see some of y'all again. Thanks a lot to the Stallard family for giving me a warm place to stay and crash here. Very sweet. Yeah, I knew Matt back at OU. He was one of my professors, and then during COVID, we became Instagram friends after he left OU and I left OU, and now we've got an old-time connection. It's really great. I do live in Ukraine, that is true. I study folk music there, and I teach English. Become very committed to that cause. And their music is very beautiful. So I'll do a little bit of Ukrainian music tonight, a little bit of American folk tonight, and also one original. This first song, catching that? This first song is called Mine and Can't Blues. I'm forgetting the name of the woman who wrote it. I think it was written in 1925. It was a woman of color from Atlanta, Georgia, and her father was a coal miner in Georgia. And a lot like Hazel Dickens and some other folks, Foghorn, have covered this song and kind of made it country, but it started kind of as a blues song. I had a daddy, and he worked down in a hole. Once I had a daddy, and he worked down in a hole. Digging and a hauling that Birmingham coal. Well, many times I wondered when they took my daddy down. Times I wondered when they took my daddy down. Would he come back to me? Well, they leave him in the ground. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. See, Kara, we're yodeling. Well, something like the picture that they sent down in the well. Something like the picture that they sent down in the well. Wonder will they break it, Lordy, Lordy, who can tell? Well, it was late one evening, I was standing at that mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was late one evening, I was standing at that mine. That foreman said my daddy had gone out for his last time. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Why don't you sing that with me right now? Yeah? Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Beautiful. Blues. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. One more time with me. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Thank you. Thank you, Barb. Thanks for putting all this on. Thank you, Doug. Really appreciate coming here again and seeing all these folks. Why don't we give them a hand? You know who they are. This next one is a classic Ukrainian song. It's called Ою Хаю Придунаю. It's not super traditional. It's probably from the 60s or something. And it comes from the region near the Danube River. Looks something kind of like where the Mississippi is spilling out into the Gulf. The Danube is also a huge river spilling out, and it divides Ukraine from Moldova. But this song is about a woman singing to her lover who is not there anymore. We don't know why he has left. But she's singing about him and his friends who used to sing and play music together and remembering this. She's down by the river watching the scene. So I hope you enjoy it. Ою Хаю Придунаю. Придунаю, солове щебече, він свою суташину до гніздечка кличе. Ой, тьок-тьок і тьок-тьок-тьок, солове щебече, він свою суташину до гніздечка кличе. Ой, тьок-тьок і тьок-тьок-ток, солове щебече, він свою пташину до гніздечка кличе. Ою гаю Придунаю, там музика грає, базу, де скрипка плаче, милими гуляє. Ой, тьок-тьок і тьок-тьок-тьок, там музика грає, базу, де скрипка плаче, милими гуляє. Ой, тьок-тьок і тьок-тьок-ток, там музика грає, базу, де скрипка плаче, милими гуляє. Ою гаю Придунаю, стою сам Twою sutashino Zdeczka klicze Do niej zdeczka klicze. Thank you. I would like to welcome Mr. Matthew Stallard to the stage. He's ready. Give him a hand. This is Mr. Matt Stallard. He's someone who knew Mr. Fraley personally, if you don't know. And I'm very, very grateful and lucky to be connected with Matt. He's taught me everything I know on fiddle, just about. So, not that you're hearing that tonight, but I'm jamming over there. And Matthew actually was one of my first music fans and cheerleaders when I was 17 in his class. So I owe you a lot, bud. So this song I started putting together. I wrote this 2 mornings ago now, and Matt is kind enough to help me work it out. I'm calling it Kelly Mountain, which is down near Whitesburg. Well, rambling me. It's doggone hard to turn down when you're feeling free. Well, the wind blowing through the trees. I'm up on Kelly Mountain, singing in the breeze. Well, it's up on Kelly Mountain, I'm singing in the breeze. Cooked a hearty breakfast of eggs and buns and beans. Well, I wonder what my lady loves a doing as she please. I wonder if she hears it too, singing in the breeze. I'm rambling me. So doggone hard to settle down when you're feeling free. Well, the wind blowing through the trees. I'm up on Kelly Mountain, singing in the breeze. Well, rising from the bluegrass across the fields of wheat. Yeah, the corn is in the gravel and cousins line the street. Tommy's in a meeting and coffee's on the stove. I'm thinking of the one I love who's waiting as I roll. Rambling. So doggone hard to settle down when you're feeling free. Well, that wind blowing through the trees. I'm up on Kelly Mountain, singing in the breeze. Swinging in a hammock and embers burning low. Just about the same old stars above the oldie pro. I'm so doggone lonesome, sitting in their shine, sitting with her loving running up and down my mind. But I'm rambling me. Just so doggone hard to settle down when you're feeling free. blowing wind, blowing through the trees. I'm up on Kelly Mountain, we're singing in the breeze. One more time. I'm rambling, rambling, rambling me. It's doggone hard to settle down when you're feeling free. Oh, the wind blowing, wind blowing through the trees. I'm up on Kelly Mountain, singing in the breeze. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Barb and Doug.
Thank you, Benya, and also for Matthew for helping out on that one. Nice music there. Glad he came back again. I was sort of surprised to see him last night. I'm like, oh, good. And I think he's leaving tomorrow, so that's one big reason to have him play tonight. Okay, next is some of my dearest friends and good musicians. And they go by the name the Holler Tones, but I don't think their tones sound like hollering. They include Jenny Allender from Point Pleasant, West Virginia, Paul Brown from Chillicothe, Ohio, Ed Baggett from Huntsville, Alabama, and Linda Scott from Springfield, Ohio.
Y'all keep me in line. I don't know what's going on.
Neither do we.
Okay, we're working with these microphone stands. We're still learning. Don't breathe too hard. No, just kidding.
We like how light they are. They're very, very light, and they don't have any cords, which is really nice.
Anyhow, so here are the Holler Tones.
We're going to do an Irish one, start out with one called Castle Kelly. We just taught it to Ed about, I don't know, an hour and a half ago or so. I'll introduce everybody up on stage. On my right and your left is Ed Baggett from Alabama. And probably most of you know me, but I'm Linda Scott. This is Jenny Allender from West Virginia. And Paul Brown from Chillicothe. The Holler Tones alt. All these relationships are so nice that we've been here so many years. I was asking Barb on our way in that I think we've been to this festival for like 45 or 6 years. We were when it was at Grayson for a couple of years, and then it came to Carter Cave. So it's really nice to see everybody, and it's just nice to have these long-term relationships with people. Okay, we're going to play something in C. Thank you.
You guys start.
Oh, we're gonna switch off.
That's what we're gonna do?
Yeah. We're slickly rehearsed as usual. Okay, 1, 3, 4.
That's a tune I could probably play for maybe 2 hours.
An hour ago was 45 minutes.
Gets better and better and better. I suppose this one's from Georgia.
Are you going
I think so. It's old skillet liquor stone.
started with the, yeah.
Here's one from the great state of Georgia called Hell Broke Loose in Georgia.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you so much.
It's hard to not want to dance. It is a good one. It's a good one. So I thank you. I guess they are the alternative holler tones. The other holler tones is a few different people, but we'll take what we can get. Yeah. Well, up next, we have some fellows that have been here before, and I'm delighted they're back. So Dale Farmer is one of the people who he's if you were here a few years ago, or if you've seen it, he's the producer and creator of the Mountain Miner movie. That's a really wonderful movie about a family in Appalachia. He showed it here a few years ago. Anyhow, he's had a lot of things going on lately, and he didn't think he could come to the festival. And then last Saturday, he wrote to me and said, I just can't stay away. I'm going to come down on Thursday. And so here he is. And he's actually going home tonight. So I'm really pleased he's coming. And then the other wonderful person here is Casey Webb, who's an instrument builder and fiddler and a delightful person. So I'm glad they're playing together, playing a few banjo fiddle tunes. And we look forward to hearing them as soon as they're set up. We have one group after this that is the infamous corn drinkers. We'll end the program tonight, just in case you're, if you want to leave after these guys, we'll understand. No, just kidding, just kidding. Anyhow, so they look almost ready. Dale Farmer and Casey Webb.
I can't believe I'm playing the banjo after Paul Brown. This is not right. But the best banjo players I've ever heard. Here I am. Ready? This is one of the banjos that Casey made. Beautiful banjo. A lot of fun to play.
Tonight my heart is sad and weary, wondering if I'm wrong or right. To think about you though you left me, I wonder where you are tonight. That old rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love's even cold here, I wonder where you are tonight. Your heart was cold, you never loved me, although you often said you cared. And now you've gone and found another, someone who knows the love we share. That old rain is cold and slowly came the dawn the day you left me. I tried to smile with all my might, but you could see the pain that's in me, that lingers in my heart tonight. That old rain is cold, slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love is even cold, dear, I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder where you are tonight.
It's such a fun festival. It's killing me that I have to leave tonight. I usually stay the whole weekend. It's such a good time. Yep. That's a good place to stop.
I guess I'll stop right there.
More dance music, I'd say. I was back there half dancing. But man, that was good music. Thank you so much, Dale Farmer and Casey Webb. All right, well, I don't know where my band members are, but they're somewhere, and they're going to get up here, I hope, and play in the key of F and, you know, maybe make some racket. It'll just take a second here, but it's the domino effect. So hope you're going to stay for the weekend. We're going to have some fun times tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow, the first activity starts at 1. It's a little open stage here, and then the banjo workshop at 2 and dulcimer workshop at 3. Saturday, I think we start at 11 with storytelling, then ballads, then songs and memories of the Fraleys, and then fiddling. Why did I forget about fiddling? And then ending with the guitar workshop. We are also planning to have a square dance at Cascade Cave at 3 o'clock. Okay, I'm almost ready to introduce these folks from the Springfield, Ohio area. Been coming to this festival since 1976.
I'd like to think that Aaaand and JP were pretty happy that this was still going on. Oh, that's right, you're over there.
Yeah, I think so. So here we are, the corn drinkers. Oh yeah, let's wait for Floyd. Let's talk about what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Evergreen,
We're going to start
Little Green Valley. Let's start with Jimmy Wheeler's.
Okay.
Is that okay? Get it? Jimmy Wheeler's, and then Little Green Valley, and then Evergreen. How's that?
Sounds good. Okay, this first tune's from a Portsmouth, Ohio fiddler, Jimmy Wheeler, called Jimmy Wheeler's Rag.
Is that it?
That's it.
We like to go back in country music history, folk music history, and pick out some gems that just aren't played much anymore. We'd like to go back. This is in the 1920s. One of the most popular recording artists was a guy named Vernon Dalhart. Took his name from two towns in Texas. It was a stage name, Vernon, Texas, and Dalhart, Texas. But he was sort of what they usually call a sort of light opera singer. But he sang folk music, sang folk songs. And he just was very prolific, really one of the most recorded people in the 1920s. Very interesting guy, but really what's more interesting to us was the guy, his sideman on the record, a guy named Carson Robinson. Carson Robinson was his fiddler, his backup guitarist, Vernon Dalhart. And he wrote all these songs for Vernon Dalhart. So he was the real gem of the duo. And the reason I'm telling you about it, because Carson Robinson wrote this next song, you may have heard this because it gets recorded over and over again, but it's almost under the radar. If you've heard it, you probably don't remember it, because it's too bad, because it's a wonderful song. We'll have Doug sing over here singing. It's called The Little Green Valley. Anna Dean used to sing it on this stage. Doug learned it from Anna Dean. So it's a wonderful song. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we do.
1, 2, 3.
I see candlelight down in the little green valley,
where morning glory vines are twining round the door.
Oh, how I wish I was there tonight down in the little green valley,
for there my troubled heart would bother me no more. There's only one thing ever gives me consolation.
It's knowing I'll be going back someday.
And every night down the trees I ask Lord to please take me
back to that little old green valley far away.
just what's wrong with me all the time. I tell you I'm lonesome and sad. There's a deep regret I can't get rid off my mind, because I wait for me than I ever had.
I hear a mockingbird down in the little green valley,
and it's singing out his heart to welcome me.
And someone waits by the garden gate down in the little green valley.
Oh, when I get home, how happy I will be. And by a little babble and look once more will wander.
In a shady nook we'll dream the hours away.
That's where I'll leave all my cares and go where I'll find sunshine.
Back in that little old green valley far away. Back in that little old green valley far away. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much, and have a good evening. We'll do this one last one to close out the show, I guess. Miss Coons, Miss Barb, we'll do that one. And what should we say about this? What before they call it country music, they called it hillbilly music, which was okay. That's what they used at the time. This is an old hillbilly song. Really goes back in time, and it's all about the mountain laurel. We'll give it that. And what else do we call it? Evergreen. Barb and Doug used to play at one of the banjo players that used to come to this festival.
Will Keys.
Thank you. So Will Keys, he always wore a derby hat. Will was a character. He played in a very unusual style. Matthew Stoddard was up here earlier playing with a two-finger style, and so did Will Keys. He was an expert at it. We were benefit from Will's at this festival for probably a decade he was here, and Barb and Doug went on tour with him. He used to do this song. We sort of learned it from him. It's called Evergreen or Mount Laurel.
1, 2, 3.
Like a mountain laurel in the grove deep, our love was forever green. Like a mountain laurel finds a grove deep, I'll find you the mountain laurel finds a rose, I'll find you again. Where the mountain breezes blow, oh, there's a place I long to go. Oh, you'll be waiting there, I know. Oh, in the pines, and we'll climb into the hills in days gone by when your heart was gay, and so was I. And we'll find the love we left behind long ago, long ago. Long ago, long ago.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, corn drinkers. And thank you all for coming out tonight. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you to the sound people and the recording people and the record people and the staff. Thank you, everybody. And have a good night. And go out and listen to some jam sessions.